Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Angels have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they
just a little bit away from first pitch. And pitching here today, Shane McClanahan. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
And here it comes. And fouled off. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses across the first. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Joe Adele.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And delivers outside. It's
love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Got it by him for the K.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Nope.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this up. Pepper and arm is loose and firing him in there.
And that one almost got him. Pitch misses. Counts full. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. On the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Bryce Terang stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Oh, he dropped it. The 1-2. On the ground, and that's just foul. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. That's in there, and that is strike 1. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. To the right side, Lau. Over to first, and quickly one away in the second. Brandon Drury to the plate. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. There's a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Swing and a base hit. Here's Taylor Trammell. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Into center. Bader should have it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Angels leave. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Jeremy Pena. Ohtani. He's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location to get the swing and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away. And now Bader up to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one missed. The pitch. And 1-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Hard hit right side. Slings to first, and Bader is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Harold Ramirez at the dish. In there for strike 1. And a good eye there.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Adele makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rays held it. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Darren Burks. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Burks will handle the catching duties in this one in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one ripped. Margot going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Will Myers now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Here comes a pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. The pitch. That one misses. Yeah, that's ball two.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Terang makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Manuel Margot. And that's in for a strike. Margot in his 9th season. 30 years old now, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Austin Wells next to hit for the Rays. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Terang stands in now and watches strike one. Out to center. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Throw over to first. Now batting Wander Franco. In there, and it's 0-1. Franco measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field, down the line. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Here's O'Neill Cruz. The wind of the pitch. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Here's Joe Adele. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, not close. Started after it. Deal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
There's the strike. And a 3-1 on the way. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
3-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Man at first, Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Ohtani rounds second on his way to third. In to score from first, and it's a one-run game.
Picks himself up at RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Rengifo can't hold up, and that's a strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitches in for a strike. 0-2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Lau should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. In there safely.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Swing and a miss. The notches strikeout number 150 this season. Harrison Bader next to hit for the Rays. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swings through that.
0-2.
Lau stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez. That one missing inside. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Lays out and makes the play. Left for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. The wide to kick the pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 1-2. And misses inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The wind and the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And now the lefty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And he grounds 1 to the right side. On to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Myers stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and fires. That clips the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in and into second easily with a 2-out double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Mondesi goes after that one for strike 1. A switch hitter batting right. Not even close there. Ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Fires to second. Almost got him, but he scrambles back safely. Kicks and deals. And now 2-2. Hit in the air, right field. Margot settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Angels strand. Back here at Tropicana Field, Manuel Margot up to the plate. In for a strike, 0-1. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
This outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That's to third, and it stays fair. This is Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. Arozarena stands at first with 1 out. Strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Here's Wander Franco. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. And the Rays get 1 on a solo shot. And this is now a 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for the Angels, O'Neal Cruz. And he dodges that fastball. Cruz, 26 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
Ball, back inside.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Adele up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses. Ball 2. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Ramirez has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the 1-0. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Whips it to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And next for L.A., Brandon Drury, 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second, 2 down. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
The 0-1. Good eye right there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
2-1.
And the pitch. Outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And that one wrapped foul. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Jalen Beeks up and throwing. Edwards warming up as well. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena after it. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's staying in the game on defense. Mike Trout. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Loud in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Adele going after it. And there's 1 down. Jeremy Pena next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-2.
Nope.
Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Bader now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, not in time. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Ramirez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. In the air, right field. Trout is there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Rays strand. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jalen Beeks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now it's even up.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Adalberto Mondesi, the next to hit for the Angels. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right there.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Angels go quietly there. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. The right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now the catcher for the